Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars, in fact I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap.
I remember when I first herniated my disc. Yeah, it was painful, you know, to have a disc just pop out. I was actually getting ready for the Arnold Classic at this time. It was December 1996, and I qualified for my first Arnold Classic. And the thing about it is I kept working out, you know. I was squatting 600 pounds, and, you know, 600 pounds for me is like nothing. I always do like, you know, 12 to 15 reps with that, and I was coming up on rep number 8, and pow, the disc just popped out. What happened was I took like a couple weeks off, 2 or 3 weeks off for the Olympia, and I thought, you know, my strength would still be the same, but it wasn't. You know, you lose strength after you take off time from working out. But I didn't know that at the time until I was coming up on rep number 8 and it popped out. Because for me, you know, straining and all this kind of stuff. So I went on over and did leg press, did my hamstrings, a couple exercises, came home, and I ate, took a shower, put on my uniform to go to work, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still in pain. So I was getting ready to go to work, and I like, should I make this right turn and go to work, or should I make this left turn and go to the hospital? So I made the left turn, went to the hospital, and found out, you know, I had a herniated disc. When they told me that I had a herniated disc, he said, you can either have surgery, or you could rehabilitate this yourself by, you know, going to chiropractor or whatever. So I like, surgery's out. Because I had a buddy that said, man, hey, whatever you do, don't ever have back surgery, because once you do, it's over. You know, you never be the same. Yeah. So I opted for the chiropractor, and it did me a world of good. You know, for 2 weeks after that herniated disc, I laid on the floor, you know, in my house, didn't go to work or nothing, and just kind of like went to chiropractor every single day. And they got me to the point where after 2 weeks, I was able to go back to the gym and start back working out and get ready for the Arnold Classic. That happened in '96, December '96. Funny thing about '97 is when I went back to training, of course, the first thing I do when I go back to the gym is squats. Because I got to get rid of this fear of doing squats after I herniated my disc. I go back to the gym, and the first thing I do is squats. You know, of course I can't do 600 because I got a herniated disc, but I can do 300 for, you know, like 10, 12 reps or whatever, and that's good enough for me. So I go back and get ready and do my first show with the Ironman, the Arnold Classic. So I go back in '97 and I get beat. And, you know, I thought I'd do a lot better, you know, since, you know, I've been competing for a while, and, you know, this is about my 5th year being a pro. I'm real discouraged. I'm like, man, I don't know. Is this for me? Am I supposed to be doing bodybuilding or what? You know, I got a job at the police department, making a lot of money. I got a good career. You know, I got all these part-time jobs. Back then, you know, I was working for my apartment complex, you know, free rent there. And then I would work at Denny's on the weekends, you know, making cash money, $80 a night. And then I had another job at the Western Warehouse where I would make cash money over there sometimes, you know, like $80 a night there too. So, you know, I'm doing pretty good in the police department, you know. I'm thinking like, do I really need bodybuilding, you know? Because I'm driving nice cars, got free rent. So I go on to the Arnold Classic, and man, my place I'm going by the call outs, you know. I'm like, dang, oh man, Lee Priest gonna beat me again. And this is not looking good. So I went back to my room. I was so discouraged after pre-judge, and I told my girlfriend at the time, Vicky Gates, she was a pro bodybuilder, and she was competing in the Arnold Class. I think this might be my last show. And she looked at me, she said, boy, shut up, you ain't about to quit. And I'm like, you got a point there, you know, if I quit bodybuilding, you know, I lose my free membership to the gym. Because, you know, the reason why I got into sport is because, you know, Brian told me he'd give me a free membership if I competed. You know, if I could quit competing, then, you know, I lose my free membership. And I thought about that. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna stay with this. So that was a hard lesson for me to learn right there, you know, from being injured and coming back and trying to get back on track and everything. And it gave me a lot bit more confidence to hang around in the sport.
For me, because remember I stood next to him and battled him, and I admired the way he trained, and sometimes I wish I could do that. And now I look at it and say, wow, you know, what did it? I don't know the answer, because Ronnie's not going to cry about anything. That's the thing about Ronnie Coleman. He's not going to make excuses for himself. Well, this is why it happened. He'd rather just say, you know, when people say, hey, you know, you're laid up, you had this many surgeries, what do you think? He goes, well, that's just Ronnie. Everything negative is a positive to him, and that's why he's great.
And I said, you've been carrying your food around, you're so serious, you're measuring out your food, you're doing, you gotta just relax, Ronnie.
So he goes over to his coffee maker, pours the coffee in a cup, then he goes to the refrigerator and pulls out a bottle of vodka, and he pours that into the cup. And he says, drink that. I'm like,
I don't drink no alcohol, Kevin. You know that? I don't drink no alcohol, man. Man, bodybuilders can't do that.
Dude, I don't drink no vodka. I don't drink alcohol.
I said, look, big dog. I said, listen, take a shot of this vodka, man. You'll be all right. I said, you know, just chill, man. Take it easy. So he took a shot.
Man, you sure?
I said, yeah, I'm sure.
So I'm like, okay.
So he drank it, and
man, this stuff don't taste right, man. I ain't used to this in my body, but if you say do it, I'm gonna do it.
I said, all right, go ahead and drink that. All right, so he drank it. We sat down and talked a little more. Talked about training and working out. I gave him another shot. Gave him another shot. Gave him another shot, right? So about a fifth shot, he's like,
man, this stuff pretty good. You got it. Let me have another shot of that. Man, that vodka, that made me feel real good.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars, in fact I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise, now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce, I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse, I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now, you're dead to me so peace out, remember you're discreet out, get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out, listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday, if you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave, cause your life is yours to save, ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same, so be different, make a name,
like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I march until it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss, and honestly I get it, promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it, don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit, bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss, be a legend not a myth, yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest as promise, try to harness. As an artist, stay modest, it's a long quest, I will not quit till 10,000 people going off when I drop this. I gotta make it now, swear to God I'm breaking out, swear to God I'll take a bow, stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud, staying modest but I'm proud, no I never had a doubt,
like a soldier, I keep on moving forward.
إن أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة.
Life is yours to save, ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same, so be different, make a name, huh?
I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, marching till it's over.